Jeremy, we're doing a show today.
I don't want to do the show.
You said you'd do the show.
Dude, you're not Scorsese, man. You're just a noob.
Sure, if you don't get up, Mom's gonna freak.
Mom's like a noob, man. Don't blame my mom. Mom's like using like 3 doses of milk.
I am the image, bitches.
Pure own it.
He's got like, you're always on the go, right? Like, some people like, you know, they like to get up and go to work and stuff, right? But that's not very stressful, right? If I go to a job, you know, I gotta make sure, you know, I'm still number 1, right? I gotta practice. You know, it's just not easy sometimes, you know? You're up all night on the noobs and then expect you to get up, you know? Yeah, before, right?
It's a cool show.
Yeah,
Cubic. It's Cubic. It's Malcolm McDowell style. Cubic.
It's like my show. You can make a show. You know, like start and stuff, right? And like, and my roommate Kyle's like on the camera. Like you can't see him because he's like, it's like holding it and like pointing at me. So my name's Jeremy. You might know me as like the owner. Because like, you know, that's like what I do. I guess the point of like the show and stuff is to like kind of like, you know, it's just to kind of like help people, you know, like own noobs. Most people are noobs, right? Like a lot of like, you know, a lot of people think that, right? And it's true. And so I thought, you know, we make a show and, you know, we help them out. You know, I show them what I do and how I do it. Like I don't like just rip strats like that. You know, I like make them up, right? Sometimes I'm like 4 workers that way, right? And then like 3 workers that way, right? Instead of like 2 or 3, right? Just like other people like doing it now. And you know, I kill you with 1 technical, right? Because like, you know, I just got the micro. We actually did. Should I talk more? I did other stuff. Should I? It's just new. Man, there's pressure. It's a high stress lifestyle for you know, like no money. You know, I just do it. I just do it for love. Lol. 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 That was like a joke, right? That was like a joke. This is my computer here. You know, it's pretty good. My, I bought it myself and stuff. That's how I got it. Kyle bought his camera too, that's how he got it. So, you know, if you want to be like pro, right? Like when you get up in the morning, like, you know, you gotta check CNC replays like first. I've like known people and stuff that have had like, you know, like jobs and stuff like that. You know, they wake up in the morning and they watch like CNN replays and stuff. And you know, I just don't really like that because I think that's kind of fake, right? Like on CNN. It's just like kind of like what the journalist like thought like happened, right? You watch like the replay, right? Like on CNC replays, and that, you know, that's what like really happened, right? You get the whole you know, like you know, like perspective and stuff. But on TV, all they show is like so the show burnt out Humvee, and you're like, what happened to Humvee? You know, you're all like, where's the RPGs? It's all about like terrorists in the bush and stuff. And I'm like, I'd rather see a good GLA game, right? You know, sometimes I think like USA is kind of noob, right? Oh, USA, oh, I guess they like curled up for like 50 years and then they moved in with their alpha whales because they're like total noobs, right? Sometimes I'll come to like this year out sessions, right? And we'll find top USA players. Lol. Lol. Huh. Oh, reply. Oh. Gotta make your replies like quick, right? Like, lol, raw, lol, you bag, lol. Like, I like to think a lot. Because, you know, it's like RTS, thinking, right? You know, I'm always like making strats and stuff. You know, I get up in the morning. Sometimes, you know, I get like all like, feel a little philosophical, you know? make like smoked meat sandwiches. It's only for pros. Like it's like a pro meal, right?
That's what I'm talking about. What now?
Oh yeah. Tournaments, right? Can't waste time with the bank. Seems like, you know, there's a bunch of noobs here, right? You get this a lot sometimes, right? Like, what happens is like, people get all upset because trying to imp's so overpowered, right? You see these people over here, man. Take a look at these people over here, right? I'm just gonna go over and let them know that really they just have to counter them with like toxin, right? Get some rebels, some quads, and some RPGs to crack the shell, right? No worries, so I'm just gonna go clear this up or I'll be right back. They're like, hey man, like China Imp's like way overpowered, like $1,000 AO account. $1,000 AO! It's totally ridiculous, right? That's what I'm talking about. What I think I'm getting at is that they want the Imp army replaced by maybe a Tibetan army. China Imp is for noobs. China Imp is for noobs. So here we got the admins, right? And the admins are totally on our side too, right? They're just making sure that you know, like, it doesn't get out of hand, right? Because like, you know, maybe people start talking foul language or something, right? And then the admins they'll come in and close it down, right? And, you know, you just have a duty, right? Like, you know, you just gotta do what you do. It's like, it's not really like noobs' fault that they're noobs, right? It's like, you know, they're just like noobs, right? I like dogs and stuff, like kind of miss them because, you know, they used to be like an RA2, right? And I like dogs that they should like put them back in gens and stuff. But I was really good at like microing them. She joined the protest, right? Against kind of Imp, but she thinks dogs should be put in. That would be a good counter. I think it's not a bad idea, right? Potty walking a dog, you know, it's like, she'd totally date with man, like, maybe like the skills I had, you know, she'd be all like all over me, right? You get that a lot, but, you know, not kind of like actually get anything, but if I'm like micro on like 3 fronts, right, then they're gonna know, right? I think I know how that translates, right? Follow me now and stuff, right? I get that a lot. Sometimes I just like to walk, right? Just kind of like around, because like, you know, I just like keeps you grounded, right? Because like sometimes, you know, if I'm playing the Clan Wars, right, and you'll win like a whole bunch of games in a row, right? You just kind of forget the real people sometimes. You know, like not many noobs like know this, but like when Westwood was like designing like RA2, right? They would like they like draw maps out like in the sand, right? So sometimes when I'm like working on some strats, maybe like a new build order or something, right? I'll like come to Sandbox 2 and I'll like you know, like draw it up in the sand, kind of like Westwood. It's an establishment shot. What's establishment? Dude. What's establishment? An honor. Is that like a camera thing? Farewell. Like I'm like a smart guy, right? You know, sometimes people ask me, you know, like what's your religion and stuff, and I'm like, you know, it's like RTS, and they're like, what's that? And I'm like, you know, it's kind of like Buddhism. You know, some religions they all like get in there and like kill people, right? They're kind of like first-person shooters, right? They're just like about getting in there and killing people and stuff. And then there's some religions that are just like, you know, give us all your money and your time and stuff, right? So they're kind of like MMORPGs, you know? Not much there, just like lots of money. And, you know, I just think Buddhism, it's kind of like sit back and think a lot, right? So I say I'm a